If somebody had told me in 2013 that the Denver Nuggets would become the number one team in the West and would be in the talks of winning the NBA Finals, well, I'd call you a madman. Considering the best Brian Shaw could do that year with a team consisting of JaVale McGee was finished 11th in the West. However, throughout the decade, Denver would noticeably get stronger as a team, hiring head coach Michael Malone and drafting players like Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray. It seems that the Nuggets have a solid chance of finally bringing home the long-awaited Larry O'Brien trophy, so in this video I just wanted to dive deeper into why I personally believe the Mile High City will take the title, so buckle up you guys, and let us begin. First of all, we gotta talk about Nikola Jokic. The man's really come a long way. He went from getting drafted number 41 during a Taco Bell commercial to becoming arguably one of the best players to play in Denver. I mean, this dude literally pumps out triple-doubles like he's a factoring machine. To go into more detail, he averages per game about 11 rebounds, 24 points, and nearly 10 assists. This means that he could possibly end the season averaging a full-on triple-double, which is not even something that Giannis Antetokounmpo or Joel Embiid have been able to pull off this season. He's also not your average center either, because he knows how to shoot the ball, having a 63.2% in shooting from the field and averaging 39% in threes alone. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if the Joker won the MVP again. He's already won too, and winning a third MVP would mean a lot both to Nikola Jokic and the city of Denver. Now I know what some of you guys are about to say. You think that the Joker is a one-sided player who can't play any defense, and while I do agree that his defense could be improved, you also have to consider that the Nuggets right now have a record of 53 wins and 29 losses, and a whopping 34 wins and 7 losses at home. They're still scoring a lot and still winning games regardless of its defense. Now, we'll have to see if this continues into the playoffs, but for now, they seem okay. However, it's also been said by many people that Jokic is a great teammate and seems to be appreciated by the other players, with people like Jamal Murray saying, and I quote, "He's a smart defender, he knows tendencies, and he has great hands. He forces others to make contested shots. He's gonna get beat sometimes, obviously, like everybody does in the league. But for the most part, he plays the angles well and knows how to play cat and mouse in the paint. I think he's underrated. With his hands, the deflections, tips, and rebounds, I don't think he gets enough credit for that." End quote. I think this is really important to becoming a great team because the more in tune you are with the team, the greater the chances you have of earning yourself more wins. Take Golden State for example. For the longest time they were the dominant force in the NBA, in part because they worked so well together as a team. But then Jordan Poole and Draymond Green got into a fight during practice earlier this season, and I think this might be one of the reasons why they might not be as good this year. It might be because of the fight that the team doesn't feel as together, and as a result, they can't play well enough to win games like they used to. Now, obviously, there are other reasons too, like multiple injuries and Andrew Wiggins being absent for a long time. But back to the point, you need players that are in tune with one another if you want to get as many wins as you can. And it's really good that the Nuggets have this with the Joker, because that and good coaching will lead them really far into the playoffs. This leads me to my second reason, which is the coaching. The Nuggets' current coach, Michael Malone, has got to be one of the best coaches Denver has had in years. He won Coach of the Month in January, and it was under his coaching that the team started getting better and made several playoff appearances, including making the Western Conference Finals in 2021. He also coached in the All-Stars in 2019 and this year, so yeah, Malone's coaching, definitely a factor. Now the last major reason, which I personally think is the most important reason, is the fact that, well, everyone is healthier for once. As of recording this video, none of Denver's players have had any major injuries during the regular season, which is good because the healthier the better. I truly believe that the only reason the Nuggets haven't won the finals yet is because in 2021, Jamal Murray tore his ACL and couldn't play the entire 2020 through 2021 playoffs, and he also missed the 2021 through 2022 season. As a result, they began to struggle to win games and lost to the Lakers in the semifinals in 2021 and to the Warriors in the first round of the 2022 playoffs respectively. But now that they have Murray back who's healthier than ever, I think if they keep everyone in good shape, Denver should be a much better and stronger team in the playoffs, as Murray is a key player for Denver and has definitely led them multiple wins alongside Nikola Jokic. Honestly, I think he's a really underrated player and deserves a lot more respect than what he gets now. Next time you watch a Nuggets game, you should look out for him, because he can really do some real damage on the court. But anyways, those are the main reasons why I think Denver is going to take it all this year. Obviously, there are other factors such as players like Aaron Gordon, who has a ton of talent and athleticism, along with players such as Michael Porter Jr., and we can't forget the bench squad consisting of excellent players like Bruce Brown, Christian Brown, and Jeff Green, just to name a few. I've been watching the Nuggets for a long time now, and I'm certain that Denver will win it this year. So here's what I think will happen. The Nuggets will play the 76ers in the finals. Nikola Jokic versus Joel Embiid. It will be Game 6 and the series will be 3-2 with Denver winning. Philly's down by 5 with 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and it's their possession. Jaden Springer brings the ball down and attempts a 3 but misses it, and Michael Porter Jr. rebounds it only for the buzzer to go off. The Nuggets win it, and as they say, the rest is history.